Qu'est-ce que c'est un souhait parfait?
Un souhait, un souhait. Qu'est-ce que c'est un souhait parfait? Un souhait, un souhait. Que souhaitez-vous? Eh bien, dites-le nous. Être millionnaire,
Gagner aux Olympiques
manger des desserts,
et du chocolat fantastique.
aller en fusée,
Vivre dans un château.
jouer toute la journée.
Avoir une belle auto.
Un souhait, un souhait. Qu'est-ce que c'est un souhait parfait?
Être grande vedette.
Voyager à la mer,
Faire une pirouette.
avoir des amis sincères. Un souhait, un souhait. Qu'est-ce que c'est un souhait parfait? Un souhait, un souhait. Qu'est-ce que c'est ton souhait? Qu'est-ce que c'est ton souhait parfait? J'ai un souhait, j'ai un souhait.
Silence! Écoute, Anana, l'étranger mystérieux a donné les souhaits à Jacques et à moi, pas à toi.
Mais, oh non, vraiment?
C'est vrai. Nous avons trouvé la pâte. Pas toi. Voilà.
Mais, je...
C'est vrai, Anana. Ils ont trouvé la pâte. Pas toi.
Toi aussi, à mon sœur, tu es un traître. Vous êtes tous des traîtres. Ce n'est pas juste. Vous n'êtes pas juste. Vous n'êtes pas mes amis. Je sais pourquoi. C'est parce que je suis un ananas. Les humains n'aiment pas les ananas. Moi, je n'aime pas les humains. Moi, je veux vivre chez les ananas. Voilà mon souhait.
Le premier souhait, vivre chez les ananas.
Ouf! Où suis-je? Où est Jacques? Où est Catherine? Oh! C'est le monde des ananas. C'est vraiment le monde des ananas. Oh! Un ananas par-ci, un ananas par-là. Partout des ananas. Et les nouvelles aussi. Monsieur l'ambassadeur, bienvenue à Ananaville. Oh là là, oh, je perds la tête. Je suis fatigué des ananas. J'en ai assez. Je ne veux plus d'ananas.
Cette pâte a un pouvoir extraordinaire.
Oui, un pouvoir extraordinaire.
So, Jacques seems to have gone through puberty at some point, like real abruptly. Like one episode, he's like little kid town, and then literally the next episode, he is becoming a very young man.
C'est
And
très
also,
mystérieux.
there's some other girl who just appeared out of nowhere.
He also seems to have acquired a monkey's paw.
Yeah,
Is that what that
they
is?
also at some point found a monkey's paw. No big deal. That's just,
Who was the off-screen voice talking to them?
that's the announcer. The announcer's like the one who's like, "Hey, it's the clock. 3, 2, 1, clock time."
Mm.
Yeah.
Are they God? I don't...
No, I think they're probably just like an apple. Just off screen. In a bushel somewhere.
What were the skeletons singing about? I didn't know that vocab.
Like a wish. They're like, what's your wish? What's your perfect wish?
Oh, is that un
Is it
souhait? Is
castles?
that a
Yeah,
wish?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They were offering you a parfait if you wanted one.
Tons of chocolate, or but yeah, souhait, or the
Tiramisu
verb
or
is souhaiter, with with like an H.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not like a W or anything. It's like it.
Hmm.
It looks like Sue-hate.
Weird.
Sue-
Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Apparently Jordan and I are quite loud.
Oh, are you?
I've got my gain turned down kind of comfortably, so I don't know what's going on there.
I've got my microphone on the only setting it has.
Maybe you're just loud compared to me. I'll turn you guys down a little bit. I'm also going to turn myself up a little bit, and then maybe it'll be okay.
Okay.
Yeah. You know, like when you go and see an opera, at the beginning of the opera, you have to hear the orchestra tuning up. It's just part of the show. They could tune up before everybody comes in, but no.
Every time I do that, it's like, I don't know, it's never consistent. Whenever I have all my stuff set up to be good, then it just spontaneously isn't someday. And
the important bit is that they just hear us like going across the violin strings and like piano. Ping, ping. Okay.
It's true.
Someday people are going to turn on their PlayStations and hear the first 3 seconds of a StreamFriends stream.
Yeah, exactly. It's just gonna be 2 seconds of silence and then one of us saying hello is hi. Is it working?
Speaking of working, I should probably get this mangy fur thing off the screen.
What is that?
It's a monkey paw. I don't know if it's a real one. I think it looks kind of like it's made out of like plasticine and fake fur ripped off of someone's coat.
Oh, Kelsey says it sounds like Jack and Jordan are blowing out, so that must mean a clip.
Okay.
My gain is so low that it shouldn't really be.
No, you guys sound like fine to me. So yeah.
I can try switching my microphone to -10 decibels.
No, I think it's something I need to adjust on my end because like you sound okay to me, so I can tweak it in.
Oh, Dre needs to know what 2 toppings to get on his pizza.
Pineapple and pepperoni.
Fish and barbecue sauce.
Fish and barbecue sauce? Is that what you said?
What?
Yeah, that checks out.
It's the worst immediate combination I could think of. So.
Barbecue sauce on a pizza can be quite good.
Yeah, but with fish? Anchovies and barbecue sauce.
I mean, my sort of... Here's my pizza hack, this isn't really a pizza hack, but if you get a topping on half and a different topping on the other half, that just counts as one topping. So if you can't decide, just, you know, split shit up. Get pepperoni on the whole thing, and then you get, you know, on one half, you get, like, green pepper, and then on the other half, on half of that other half, you get pineapple, and then on the other half of that half, you get, like, sausage. And that's how you make sure the people at the pizza place don't really like you that much.
Janine, why are we a tiny colonialist?
We're not a tiny well, I mean, I guess I don't know. We're in our little Sherlock Holmes outfit. I guess he counts as. Does he count as? I don't know if did he do like colonialisms?
I don't think so. I saw that as a solotopy instead of.
Like a pith helmet.
Yeah. Like a Mad Dog.
It's one of those like ear flappy hats. I'm sure at some point in his long and storied stories, Sherlock Holmes did some sort of colonial activities. Right? Like he said something mean about India, or...
Yeah, probably. Just earlier I was thinking about how much fun it would be if somebody decided to write Sherlock Holmes as a likable character that people liked, rather than as this sort of misanthropic, you know.
You really need to watch Elementary. I know I've said that before.
Yeah, no, I do. And then watching Twin Peaks today, I realized that that's basically just Agent Cooper. Agent Cooper would be my ideal Sherlock Holmes. You know, he's charming, he's weird, he's very good
also
at his
The
job,
Mentalist. Kind of. That's kind of The Mentalist. Yeah. The Mentalist is very Sherlock Holmesy. It's very Sherlock Holmes meets like Marlowe-esque detective meets that guy, the attractive guy from The Devil Wears Prada.
Stanley Tucci?
Simon Baker. He's Australian.
Stanley Two Cheeks.
I wish Austin and I kept track of how many times one of us has mentioned The Mentalist on a stream, because we've got to be in the double digits now at least.
Well, is it up there with home movies? Or I think home movies, we probably mention home movies more. I just mentioned it twice.
To be honest, well, I guess if you're including like every single person on StreamFriends, home movies has certainly been mentioned more. But I would also feel comfortable saying that Austin and I combined have mentioned The Mentalist more than home movies, specifically.
Also, if you're new to StreamFriends, you know, in the first week of university, they hand you reading lists and you have to go away and read them. Home movies is a thing that you need to watch.
Yeah.
But also because I feel really strongly about how uncomfortable it is when people mandate that you need to watch TV shows. You don't. It's just a fun show that we all like.
It's just,
feel like
read it as enthusiasm, not us being pushy. I don't want to say like, hey, here's a thing you have to watch. But I really like The Mentalist. It's very handsome and it's very fun.
Yeah, and at least for me from home movies, even though I came to it kind of quite late, it's really inspiring to me in terms of how I think of jokes working and things in a very lackadaisical sort of like... Oh, there's a joke happening now. Okay, good. Right, let's all do the joke. So I think if you like StreamFriends, you might like home movies because we've stolen a load of stuff from it.
It's true. Every time we say "weow," Jason gets his wings.
Meow. Oh, and just sort of putters lazily out of the room.
Shout it out.
All night.
So, welcome to StreamFriends, of course. In October, we are the ScreamFriends. Every single day in October, we've been streaming spooky games. And also, I've been streaming Magician's Quest Mysterious Times, which is this really adorable Animal Crossing meets Harry Potter kind of thing that there's 5 games in the series. 3 of them are DS games, one of them is a 3DS game, but only the very first one ever came out in North America. Which sucks. And I maybe literally just last night ordered imported copies of the other 2 DS games.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Can we stream them?
4 or 5?
Oh no, because you don't have a capture kit. Oh, I guess we could stream them with your, your whole magical setup.
I didn't get the 3DS one. I got the 2 DS ones because DSs aren't region locked. DS games aren't region locked. And also, like, I could just emulate them like this, but I would have the physical copies. I just have to learn Japanese first, so it might take a couple days.
But that said, it's sort of like immersion learning. I don't think you need to learn Japanese.
Yeah, no, I would need to like brush up a little bit, so I'd be a little faster with the alphabets, and then we'd probably be okay.
I mean, you can tell which Pokemon it is just by looking at it.
The other thing about these games is they're not super like writing intensive. Like we'd be okay.
The spells are all like pictograms.
Yeah, exactly. And there's walkthrough guides and stuff. So the other thing that I should say is if you've missed these streams before, since we do them quite often, you can go to StreamFriends.tv, where they get uploaded the day after they happen, so it's pretty easy to catch up. We've had a few people who caught up on YouTube and then have joined us in the chat, and that's been pretty cool.
If you're one of those people, welcome!
Yeah. Of course, I'm Janine Hawkins. I'm at Bleating Heart on Twitch and Twitter and YouTube, and I'm joined today by Mr. Jack DeKey.
Hey there, you can find me on Twitch and Twitter at NotQuiteReal, and at my game studio's website, thetalltreesgames.co.uk.
And Mr. Jordan Mallory.
You can find me at cheapbuttpills.com or at youtube.com/dumbcombos or shoujojusticewarriors.tumblr.com.
King of the URLs.
Believe me, there are many more that DVAC has talked me out of buying.
What about something like oh, I lost it. I can't remember. There were so many cool little domain name endy things, and they all just escape my mind in a heartbeat.
There's tons of top level domains now. You can get a .moe address.
I always just read that as .mo.
You can get .shoe pastry. You can get embroidery. You can get.
What's it?
do-
Oh, you mean
disappointing
okay.
carpentry.
You meant CHOU, not
Yes, no, not like
SHOE.
No.
I
that
was
would be silly.
confused. It's fine. Oh, we have a class today. I like totally forgot. We have a new class.
Oh, hey guys, my phone just let me know that StreamFriends just went live. Do y'all want to watch?
No, I don't like them.
Oh, okay.
There's
Every
one girl who
conceited-
always streams there, and I don't know, she says like and a lot, and Why has no one been... We're really due for a secret store here. It's been a couple days. Get on it, cat guy. It's Miss Straw's class.
Oh, thank you. I forgot to read all of my
World
reading.
Tree. Wait, special classes. What are those? Also, World Tree. I'm glad World Tree is here because that's one of the things that I wanted to make sure we could show before the series ended. So that'll be handy. What the hell is special classes? Oh. Who, greeting, and ask how. I don't really remember what any of those are. But... Aren't those just that guy's language classes? No. So this'll be handy. The World Tree Spirit judges how things are going here in this town.
We're terrified of them.
Go close to the entrance of Fungi Forest. Transform into a wizard and chant the magic linguistic spell. Then if you pass through the entrance to the forest, you will be able to meet the World Tree Spirit. The magic linguistic you need to written on the blackboard. We should memorize an incantation, greeting, tree. Pretty straightforward.
Getting all, like, stupid Jack about this, there's something really interesting to me about the way this game sort of handles ritual, specifically placement within the world, and then doing a thing that causes something that is normal to no longer be normal, you know, like making the door act in a different way. Or something just like, oh, the bathroom now has a ghost in it. Do this right. And this is something that I think Harry Potter just doesn't bother to do really at all. You know, they talk a bit about like making sure the wand movements are okay, but there's no real...
Yeah.
You know, it's just like, yeah, but
And I mean,
like,
they very
you have to
specifically do a lot of stuff in a lot of really inconvenient locations.
Yeah, absolutely. And I
you
guess
know,
that's
without-
deliberate because it feels interesting.
I think it's because in Harry Potter the magic is really like scientificized.
Yeah, they've had like centuries.
They
to
break
study
it down into stuff that is as practical as chemistry or physics or anything like that, and then also you have a magic wand. But
yeah,
it's like there's even like the wands have a powered item in them. It's not just like a stick that I don't know, whatever.
Yeah,
it's
you
like
know,
there's
like-
a specific
like
like magic
unicorn
substance in
buff
the
or
wand.
something.
Yeah, what Austin
gonna-
said. Austin says, Jack, there's no such thing as a stupid Jack thing to say. I was also thinking that.
but looking at Magician's Quest and going like, the level of ritual really interests me.
Foben says, yeah, literally everything Jack says is smarter than all the things I have ever said. You do okay, Jack.
The secret is when you just filter everything through the prism of sitting in front of a computer looking at video games. Eventually, something's gonna filter through. It's like gold pan, you know. You don't really know much about the anything behind the river or around the river, but the gravel's all right.
My favorite Iron and Wine song.
He's so wistful.
He's the most wistful guy in the world.
He's so homely and yeah. As a British person who's never visited the southern states or really anywhere other than Northern California and Boston in my life, I feel he really speaks to me.
The South is how his music sounds, basically.
Is that true? That's in Kentucky Route Zero.
I've heard the classroom is really the place to get a jam going, so...
Is it really?
You heard a rumor?
It removes the sort of nice look that you get while jamming under a tree or something.
Wait, what was that tuxedo one?
I feel like it was not a good... I don't remember. I feel like it was...
Oh, tuxedos
and top hats.
Yeah.
Spiral Rider, I think, will be a good song if we can get somebody on drums.
I wonder if scream communication translates to the double bass.
Oh, it's a jam.
This is not what I remember scream communication being. It sounds a bit like La
It's La
Bamba.
Bamba.
Yeah.
La Bamba.
Oh, here comes the saxophone. Sanderson plays like the melodica or something.
No, he's just walking around because he's useless.
Austin says it's the one with the hey hey hey, vaguely scar slash boy.
Right. Sanderson, you're garbage.
Look, he's got little arms.
He can't even clap.
Sanderson, you're garbage, she says, and then her and her two girlfriends put all their instruments away simultaneously and left the class.
Just leave. Just like, nah. You can't even clap, bro.
This is a really accurate simulation of the high school experience.
P.S. I'm not just making fun of Sanderson. He did try to applaud for us once and just kind of like flapped his arms around. It was weird. Also,
Oh, Sanderson. Well, he meant well.
a few days ago, Eric told us he's trying to grow a beard. There's been a lot of personal developments.
I actually just like tipped back on my chair and put my hands up.
Yeah, there's been a lot of developments on that front. Oh shit!
Eric,
Right.
you're such a
I forgot.
Oh. Yeah, fuck off, Gribble.
I like the chat. Well, I'd like you to fucking eat dust as I run past you in my cool detective outfit. That was a long burn, and he's like a block away, but...
Eat dust as I run past you in my detective
Oh, we should water some plants while we're here. So we're also in the process of solving another mystery that is probably going to take us until... We'll probably be wrapping it up tomorrow if all goes well today. Wait, that's
mystery
not
are
the
we
one I
solving?
wanted to...
Was it
Oh,
parrot?
you'll see.
Okay.
What
Yeah,
about
I've kind of missed everything that's happened the last few days.
It's, you know, I think the most important thing that happened in the past few days was... Was that when we met the Eggman?
Oh, puppy!
We did Eggman, right? Oops. Nope. Hey. Yeah. Okay.
Don't do drug, kid.
Do I have enough room for that last berry? I do. Please move. Move, move, move. I need you to move. Ugh. Richard, just... Hey. Over here. Wait, that's not... I just watered the ground.
I think everybody in the chat is getting ready
There's a
to
lot of
fight.
trash talk going on in the chat right now.
Is there?
Blazing Raven called even Kite's a weak boy.
Ooh, that's...
Them's fighting words.
No, hashtag weak boy.
Hashtag weak boy. Yeah, that's even worse.
Experdu says the detective hat brings to mind Anana of Telefrancais fame. Vorp says, trash talk, I should charge royalties.
Black flame
She is
shirt.
absolutely right.
UFO bottom. Nah. I'm okay.
Is there an anime club you can join before you buy the Black Flame shirt?
There is, but literally all they watch is Death Note and Naruto. If you try and bring anything else, they will they'll be like polite about it, but
3 separate people at this university have recommended me Death Note.
Heard good things about it.
Death Note's kinda
They all say that-
old
they
at
all
this
say that-
point. It's not fresh anymore.
No.
They all say that I sit on chairs like the detective, and I have no idea what that is. So, I guess I need to watch it just to see how people sit in that show. Just as research. More than anything else. No, don't buy the gnome! No! No!
I don't think I have room in my inventory right now.
Don't, Janine.
What's up with the gnome?
No?
It's haunted. I mean, you know. I assume, because all gnomes are, whether you're in a magic game or not.
My parents have tons of gnomes at their place.
Every
None of them are
single
haunted as far as
garden
I
gnome
know.
comes alive at night and goes into your room and just gently strokes your eyebrows. Against,
sounds reassuring.
against the direction of the hairbrush.
Oh, well, that's no good.
While just sort of making this expression.
Oh, princess. We can't see your expression.
I'm letting you picture it.
Okay.
Stroke.
Ugh.
No, here's what garden gnomes are. Basically, if you got all the worst bits of Sufjan Stevens, and you put them all in a Bunsen, in a beaker over a Bunsen burner, and evaporated all the water away until there was just a sort of a residue left behind. And then you compress that residue up really, really small, and then put it in a dark place and wished for kitsch. That's what garden gnomes are. That's true.
I don't know if I've ever actually heard a Soft Jam Stevens song.
Did you just call him Soft Jam Stevens?
I'm genuinely a big Sufjan fan, but I can super see why people wouldn't be like, you know, he's one of those people that I've got a lot of love for, but I've got a lot of love for despite a whole bunch of influence. I think he seems to be like a nice guy, but I can see how he is essentially so magnificently self-parodying. Someone linked a photograph of me sitting in my comfy chair, and I am literally sitting like that.
That chair looks super comfortable.
It does, doesn't it?
This is the thing we needed, so I'm glad I didn't. I was worried yesterday that I had messed up this thing that we need, but I didn't.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Foban says, isn't every shop in this game a shop for wizards? And yes, they are all wizard shops.
I mean, I don't think anything about the flower shop is implicitly wizardy.
Have you seen those flowers, Janine? They are not. Oh.
Yeah, also I guess the lady who works there is an animate teapot princess, but other than that, I think they just sell flowers.
Hey, Habdab's internet went out. What happened in the last 8 minutes?
We talked about Soft Jam Stevens. And his soft jams.
The softest jams with titles like They Are Night Zombies, They Are the Undead, They Are Out to Get Us, They Are Our Neighbors,
They stroke our eyebrows against the growth direction of the hair.
That could legitimately be a song.
Is he the guy that was gonna do an album based on every state and then was like, nah, never mind?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a lot of albums.
Yeah, he made
blame
2,
him.
and they're phenomenal albums. Everything this is all super subjective. Like, a lot of people don't like Sufjan, but I do. So,
Okay, then I have heard his music then, because Illinois was a fantastic album.
Right, yeah, like, Illinois is his masterpiece. It's a really great album. Is it a perfect album? I'm not sure. I don't think it's a perfect album. But no, I love them a lot. I mean, very influential to me. Because I'm a early 20s, you know, English student, so of course he is.
I mean, honestly, I think that the only album that really can be called perfect, like front to back, is Slide It In by Whitesnake.
My favorite perfect albums are my single favorite stupid classification. Because it's like, you know, some of I don't think Illinois is a perfect album. John Nugent says, "What's my favorite Sufjan?" My favorite Sufjan album is Illinois. My favorite Sufjan song is. I'm just gonna look at the song titles. Oh, it's the 50 States song. Absolutely, it's the 50 States song because it's his kitsch rendered laughable, and it's the most beautiful song. But then it's maybe The Tallest Man, the Broadest Shoulders. His Christmas stuff. John Nugent got to see a Sufjan Christmas show. Oh man, that would be the best thing.
So we need to make a little trip to the bank, which is where I store my old clothes now.
In the bank.
Yes, in the bank. I don't have anywhere else to put them. Unless I convert the restaurant into a walk-in closet.
Would it be the first? It wouldn't be the first time, Janine.
Yeah, that's true. Wait a minute. I guess I'm depositing anyways. Oh, okay. It's tabbed. I panicked. I thought the stuff I'd left here. Wait, no, I want that one.
Have you changed your outfits today?
Yep. This is weird.
Lumberjack Bonanza says somebody needs to chart what is and is not hip hop adjacent. The rule of thumb that I use is whether or not a song has quality beats. If the beats are of a high quality, it is likely hip hop adjacent.
They're all based on the beats.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I just got an email. Apparently, StreamFriends has gone live. I hate those.
Oh yeah.
Why? Why is none of the stuff I put in safe deposit visible right now?
Is it because you're in deposit mode and not withdrawal mode?
I don't think there is a withdrawal mode. It just says safe deposit, and I was like, okay.
Maybe you can never get things out of safe deposit.
That doesn't make
Maybe
any
that's
sense.
how they keep it safe.
No,
It's safe forever.
I don't want
No
that
one can have
though.
The only way to keep the things you love from being stolen is to destroy them.
This is weird. No, this is just gonna be money. Money dollars. Maybe I'm like supposed to toggle something? No. I don't want to do that. Are they like at the bottom? Oops. I'm gonna be super pissed off if I just lost my cool stuff. Oh, it's down. Okay, why would you... Oh, it's like a catalog. Okay. So it's putting things in a particular order. Which means...
Oh, that's incredibly inconvenient.
Yeah, I don't like that. But I guess this means you can, like, literally keep everything. You don't have to get rid of stuff for space's sake, because there's a space for literally everything.
Well, that's good.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go take care of that dragon. Yes, it's a
Wait,
dragon.
there's
That's
a dragon now?
the yeah. Our mystery right now is a dragon. I meant to
Cool.
mention that, and then I forgot when we were discussing what's happened in the past few days. A dragon did. It's cool though. He's cool.
Austin says, Janine, there's a button for withdraw. Is that just money, or did we solve that?
It's money. Yeah, it's fine. We're
Okay.
good. Everything's good. Oh, we have to do that tree thing too.
Oh yeah, we do. Hey, look who's hanging out in the woods again. It's Beardo.
Beardo and Horse, the drug dealers.
Beardo and Horse, the new series by Vince Gilligan.
And what was it? Was incantation something tree?
Incantation
Greeting
greeting.
tree, maybe.
Which one's greeting?
Greeting is the one that looks like a dumb face. No, that one is dry cleaning only. No, not that one.
Am I in the wrong thing? Oh, here we go.
That one.
And then
Tree.
it's probably forest. Where's tree? This is where. Sorry, that's not. Jeez. Is the tree a who? I don't. Oh, it's this. Okay.
The three-leaf clover, obviously, is a tree.
I wasn't facing the right direction, maybe? Eric, kindly fuck off. Maybe I need to be, like, right here.
It said facing the entrance, I think.
Which means I have to back out. And then position myself. And then... Incantation... Greeting...
Rose said, did we get a different witch hat? Did we get a different witch hat?
We got our evaluation at the end of last week from the principal, and he upgraded us to a 1-star witch. So we have a little hat with a star on it now.
Do you think our hat's gonna get more stars?
Yeah. Yes. I mean, if they have a star system in place, it's certainly not going to start at 1 star and end at 1 star, right? They're probably going to have something else in there. I don't know. What? Is it tree greeting or greeting tree?
It was greeting tree.
Check, right?
Yeah. No, it's greeting tree. Maybe I just wasn't in the right place. I'm supposed to be like here. Fuck off, Wyatt. Jeez, I'm doing homework. I'm not out here doing drugs. I know you like smoking in this patch of dead grass that you've killed with your horse weed. But I gotta fucking do this.
Man, that's some
Is horse weed. Is horse weed smoked by horses or made by horses?
It's not made by horses, but it's processed by horses.
If you know what I mean.
You know, they sort out all the weed from the not weed.
From the chaff.
I'm not facing inwards. I don't... But it worked, so okay, whatever.
Talk to this tree.
Hooray. Eric, seriously, just go. I don't remember what kind of flowers that lady wanted, so I'm just gonna grab a couple of these, just to be safe. And then we'll go in here. Whoa!
Whoa!
Hey,
buddy.
this is not what this place looked like before at all.
No?
This is different in here. Why does it have a leaf over its crotch as if it has tree junk?
Well, I think you just answered your own question.
Oh no. Hey. Okay.
Hmm.
What?
That tree junk looks exactly like the Animal Crossing item leaf.
It does. I want to take a selfie here with the world tree.
So Taladriel gave you a present.
That was weird. I wonder what the tree gave us. It looked like the kind of package
Dutch
one
elm
might
disease.
smuggle through customs.
Oh, it's
Pirate
drugs, isn't it?
chair. It's a pirate chair. The tree gave us a pirate chair for taking care of the flowers.
Cool. Is it inflatable?
I mean, I would hope so if it's on a pirate ship, because you never know when you're going to need something buoyant.
Mm-hmm. That's why all cargo containers are made out of inflatable plastic.
Mm-hmm. So they can just bob around on the surface.
Mm-hmm.
Near where I live, actually, well, where I used to live, a cargo ship ran aground and burst open, and all the cargo containers went onto the beach, and everybody in the town just went down and nicked us. Because their thinking was, and oh, damn!
It's our friend
What's
Dragon.
What's Alduin doing in here?
Dragon was really cool, because yesterday when we showed up in the cave, Dragon was all like, magic linguistic symbol. And we were like, symbol for friend? And he was like, oh, hey, what's up? I was just trying to
that's
scare
really
you
cool.
away, but you speak my language, so let's rap.
Cool.
Rap!
And then he pulled up a chair like the guy from Death Note, and
Kind of like slouched down.
yeah, I got some
I
ice
hate to
for
bother
you.
you,
Or
but I
some,
need some medicine for my wings. He's polite.
yeah, I got some medicine. I'm really thinking out of the box by giving the dragon this ancient dragon scale, but there you go, buddy. Yeah, so he takes some time. We'll probably be finishing his thing up tomorrow. You have to like wait at least a couple hours in between things. And then things. Treatments.
Hmm.
Yeah, exactly. You know, don't take the pills too many times in a 24-hour period, etc.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's like The Witcher. Or whatever the one with the toxicity is.
That's The Witcher.
Okay, let's go shopping. We've earned it. We went to class. We gave that dragon some drugs. We talked to a weird tree, presumably with some kind of tree genitalia.
Well, I mean, how else would it reproduce?
Seeds, pollen, pine cones. Squirrel poop.
There you go.
You did 4. Can you make a hot 10 list of 10 of ways that trees reproduce?
Spores. Those
Asexually
things.
through budding.
Those things like under leaves that look like gross little eggs.
Okay, you're on 7.
Wishes.
Correct.
When a bunch of people clap to show they believe in something.
Uh-huh. And finally,
Hugging.
God, I'm afraid that one doesn't count.
Do you think this lady is Grimble?
I mean, I think they're completely different species. Reptilian species is. Also,
I still
Grimble's like a
maintain she's
rich
a
boy.
snake.
She's a turtle. She has a turtle shell. She could be a snake turtle. Literally anything's possible. for this other thing. Red roses, pink roses, red tulips,
I can
white
crush them all up.
marguerites, or yellow candy flowers. We have a white marguerites. Oh, several of any one kind or a mix of the different kinds together. What did I bring? Red tulips, one of them? I don't even remember. Oh my god. Buy material.
Doing some head bobbing.
Oh, I could have gotten those pink roses. Red tulips, white marguerites. Okay. There you go. And then hopefully this means she'll have that thing we need tomorrow. And then we can solve all the problems. Hopefully. Let's go buy that cute clock. None of this other stuff looks well. We could put this in the restaurant. Oh, and there's a lamp. We never have enough lamps.
Gotta buy more lamps.
It's true.
It's my life strategy. What's that? A cooker? Why are you begging?
For the restaurant.
Ah.
Because right now the restaurant is a convenience store shelf and then a table with a turkey on it. Basically.
Well, Buck, if you really wanted turkey, that would be the best.
Tasteful floor.
Ali in the chat says, I fucking love lambs. Ali, I'm gonna take a photograph of my lamb right now and I'm gonna tweet it to you. This is the best.
Janine, what kind of gravy is customary for Canadian Thanksgiving?
The kind you make with the thing you're eating. What?
I mean, like brown gravy then?
What's the alternative?
White gravy. Shower of Howls?
We already have that one.
Oh.
We also have See You on the Ranch and the Misfits, and we have all of these. Ugh.
Wait, what was that other instrument back there next to the bass?
Maracas. We have both of those instruments too.
Okay.
Those are the two instruments we have. Man, we don't even get a new song today. What a ripoff. Yeah, I don't understand what white gravy is. That doesn't sound like a good thing. Gravy is naturally
like white
not
sauce.
white.
Oh no, I had some white gravy in America. It was weird.
Is it just like a bechamel with like drippings in or something?
Yeah, kind of. It feels a bit more stodgy, or at least it was when I had it. So.
No, it's like the kind of gravy that you put on like biscuits and gravy or like chicken fried steak.
We don't really. Biscuits are a different thing.
Yeah, no, biscuits and gravy we don't have over here either.
Right.
I think in Canada we recognize both variations, both uses of the word biscuits. You can still get biscuit mix, but they're also not like when we make a roast dinner here, we have Yorkshire pudding with it. We do not have biscuits or anything like that with it.
We have Yorkshire pudding and sort of like brown gravy, I guess, depending on the meat.
It's also referred to as sawmill gravy. It has milk and flour in it.
I mean,
Heart-shaped box.
it's always time for Shower of Howls. No one is joining us to perform anymore. It's really upsetting. They're just like, it used to be, whenever we busted out our instrument in town, everyone would stop everything and join. And now people walk up and then they walk away. And it sucks. Oh well. It's still a pretty good Nirvana ripoff song. Well, I think that'll do it for today.
They're not doing badly. This violin and double bass is playing Nirvana.
I feel like there are multiple string groups that just do covers of pop songs. I forget what any of them are called, but I know they're out there.
The string quartet cover of blank.
Yeah. There's like ensembles. One of them is named after like some kind of citrus or something. I don't remember. So I think we'll wrap it up for today because I think Kelsey's playing more 7th Guest at 8 Eastern, aka 5 minutes from now. So, as always, thanks for joining us on the Magician's Quest Witching Hour, where, of course, every single day in October, we're playing Magician's Quest Mysterious Times, and the archives for that get updated every single day on StreamFriends.tv, so if you miss an episode, it's super easy to catch up. I'm Janine Hawkins. I'm at Bleating Heart on Twitch and Twitter and YouTube, and I was joined today by...
I'm Jack DeKeat. You can find me on Twitch and Twitter at Not Quite Real, and at my game studio's website, thetalltreesgames.co.uk.
And I'm Jordan Mallory, and you can find me at cheapupphills.com or youtube.com/dumbcombos or shoujojusticewarriors.tumblr.com. And that's SHOJO, not OU. There's an implied, it's an implied strong O. But I can't put that in the URL, so.
Oh, Kelsey, I was thinking of Vitamin String Quartet. That's not any kind of citrus. I don't know why. I don't know why I was associating that with any kind of citrus, but that is who I was thinking of. Anyway. Come on, Cherry, please? Like, please, though. The least she could do is throw down a couple quarters. Damn it. Have a good night, everybody.